Hello and welcome back to another episode of my blind playthrough of the Monster Train. My name is Syken. Today we are continuing with the playthrough where we're trying to get as far as possible with Covenants, I suppose, whilst trying out the entire game. It is time for the Stygian/Awoken playthrough that we haven't done so far. Last run was a bit of a dud because we failed to do Stygian plus Umbra. This time Stygian plus Awoken, and that's okay. The problem here is add a copy of the Allied Clan starter card to your starting deck. That was the reason why we had so many foregone powers in our deck. It's part of the new difficulty. Anyways, let's give it a go and see if we can do any better. So we're starting with Flash Freeze, which is good. Frostbite already from the start. Couple of enhancers. And Ice Storm, which isn't bad either. This is good to get the start going. This is neat in order... this is neat in order to just get more spells going. We could play Spell Power, I suppose. Could play Healing. Which one do we prefer? I think getting everything out at the beginning is good. This is just a continuous stream of just damage overall. And it will deal with the problem that sometimes the fragile units for the enemy are in the back. So that's not bad. But I think extra fire is the way to go. So we can either go phased again, which worked reasonably well the last time, or exactly the same as the last time. Let's start with phased. I think the phase was not the problem, it was more so that we did not have enough ways of dealing damage. Specifically onto a larger set of units. Frostfire was not cutting it. Good. Stava is fine. This hopefully will hit. Yep. Okay, we get the free money right there. And there's our... There is our clan chief 4545, just in time. (17) Frostbite. I mean, look, the Frostbite itself is fine. We just haven't gotten around. We just haven't gotten around to deal damage to multiple enemies. That will kill 2. And that already applies Frostbite to him. The train conductors, of course, will die. No question there. Minimum damage for our fire. Restore just a tiny bit of health. Kill the guy in the back line. Deal more frostbite damage to the boss. Listen, if Frostbite would scale just as well, then I think that would be good. For bosses, that is. Good, I need a tank, and Flash Wreath is fine. It's kind of damage plus Frostbite together. Trip Builder fits nicely because we have a lot of card discarding. So I think we're taking that one. That was, I think, almost a saving grace. This here will be positive card draw and damage for 0. This would be enhancement for creatures that actually deal damage. I think we're taking the Steel Enhancer. There's our tank. Good tank. One that can be healed. And increases the damage and healing of the friendly unit with the lowest health. Could be himself. The Siren, on the other hand, would gain rage, but is not a multi-strike character. Good question. We haven't really played with healing that much. Friendly unit with the lowest health by the cultivate value. And here's the thing, that would be great for demons that tend to have, like red, that tends to have very low health. But it's potentially not that great for blue, because our boss does have quite a bit of health, actually. Might take her for now, and she's kind of our backup plan. That's an interesting one. It kind of solves all of your pyre problems. That, on the other hand, is a fantastic one. We just need to find multi-strike or something. Quick with 25-3 is good to not take it. I mean, this is great. A little bit bigger. But that is a fantastic upgrade. And Incant Armor 2 isn't bad either. Could be a tank as well. Then the other option is to do this here. Rage 2 and Armor 2. Incant. Essentially playing a lot of spells and letting her get more and more and more. But that only would be really good with one of the artifacts that allow us to get more rage or more armor whenever we're getting armor. I think this here is decent. Kind of good frontliner. I want the extra money. I think we can handle it. Ice Storm was the perfect card here, just to get every single one of them out. Yeah, the haste sucks. Big time, that is. We're going to lose our frontliner. Okay, fair enough. Get that extra money. We'll keep the enemies' speed. You die. You die. And we're taking more damage. Just gotta hate how the game puts haste into the very first map. Luckily for us, the hammer came in clutch as always. Now we're good. This here could come in very, very good actually. Razor sharp edge. We have so many cards in the deck, we need to slim down the deck, if anything. What do we purge? Train stewards are a good idea. I think we're taking an Vulcan card. Quickness, we already got that, and I think that's just a free way of making money and removing a card. So not bad. Double stack is neat. We could put that on a flash freeze. Extra power onto the axe is good, but it's also very, very good on the Ice Storm. It's also good on the healing. It's actually pretty serviceable on many things. Raise the sharp edge down to 0. Reroll. And that's the 160 damage hammer. This would be... I think we're just getting the flash freeze, flash freeze down to 0 as well. And remove a card. We're still having too many. I want to play with around 20, maybe slightly less cards than that. We are putting her basically in front of him because she has incant, gains armor. And he is still phased out. There we go, finally. As much as I want to hit him, like really bad, I think freezing her is helpful because maybe I should have thrown him. Good. I should have stacked Frostbite onto the boss. The problem is the normal Frostbite can't target him. It's this Frostbite that can target him. He's not dead yet. These guys are. Couldn't get to him, but at least took his guardian out. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. More frost, a couple more spells, and Do I really want to do that again? Maybe. I actually want to make that frostbite work. And doubling it can come in clutch. So we got a sweet unit. This one is neat. For hitting, apply frostbite. Okay, we're taking that. Maybe we can finally like get that frostbite thing off the ground. What do we need? We are starting with enough thanks to our firebox. Might need a bit of card draw actually. And we need to clean up. Got too many cards. Bit of regeneration is fine, but not too much. We got so many steel enhancers. We got so many everything. If we duplicate a card, might be this one here, the Animus, or the Hammer. The Hammer would be very nice. If I was to duplicate the Animus, we would have another strong companion on a lower floor. 40 and armor is basically too good to not take it, so all right, upgrade. 10 stacks, that's too much. We're going into the direct channel like the last time. Enemy have spikes. That's pretty nasty. We do have a bit of healing and a bit of steel enhancer, but that's about it. I think we're leaving spikes off for now. Martyr. Get her. Put the frostbite down here. Train Steward comes in as well. Alright, healing. Get animals to here. I want to get Solgard into the game. So one more spell and we're good to go. In the meantime, everybody downstairs is taking frostbite damage. There we go. Might as well put some healing onto our tank. This will be huge. Very good, lots and lots and lots of frostbite. Tank downstairs heals up, we're okay. Frostbite. Damn, we should. This guy is unfortunately going to die. One, two. Flash freeze, and we're just putting all of the frost. Oh, it doesn't suck it up from these guys. Okay, well, learn something. Yeah, he got 35 frostbite, lovely. The frostbite damage just knocked him down. Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't need more frostbite, we're okay, we're really okay. This could be in our best interest. Yeah, we're going to clean up the deck more. I leave one restore in there. Got an artifact, spells with consume, 50% chance to apply spell weakness, and the enemy unit enters the terrain. That could be good. Hold over, that's fantastic. So with that we could like flash freeze for free. Or think about that. Hold over. And then it's permanently doubling the stack. That would be nasty for the bosses, that is. Am I thinking too much on the bosses and too little on how we're beating the normal encounters? Because it was not the last boss, but the encounters that messed us up. I mean, I could go Steel Enhancer every single round or Razor Sharp Edge. This here, it could be an option, right? Hold over and then you Razor Sharp Edge. It's a strong card. I think we're going with Razor Sharp Edge because I know that it's going to win us eventually the game. Ice Storm can do that once, consuming, and we're good. Cost reduction. This is a neat cost reduction, but I think we're going with 4 reroll, and we got a double stack. That is not bad. Thinking. This here is good heal plus it consumes it. I think that's in our interest because then the card is also off the table. And I would love to have hold over on Hoarfrost Effigy. Question is, many of the other spells have already been upgraded. we're likely not going to do another spell upgrade, so let's just go with that, and we could duplicate the card. And then that's fine. We just need to find a card to use. Spell shield? Oh no, we're not going with spell shield. That's horrible. Boss is coming. Let's put her there. These guys are unfortunately quite fast. Good. We'll let our tank stand there for as long as possible. Train Steward will kill this guy. We need more shards on the top level. From now on, 10 shards on the top level. The bottom level is still intact. Good. Boss is finally free. Not good. Where can we put... There we can put him. Okay, fantastic. More damage. We're still enhancing. Still requiring double strike or anything like this. Animals of speed is good, but we need something. First of all, we need more room. And we need something with more oomph. .32 frostbite, I like it. Yeah, the overall stacking is good. For now it's fine. It might become a problem a little bit later down the road. Good. Let's get rid of you. And the boss is taking quite a bit of damage, but he has quintuple strike. 34 frostbite means he gets to attack 1. Unfortunately, frostbite doesn't trigger after all of each of his attacks. This could be card draw. I mean, it's actually not too bad, because it will give us resources and draw cards and cast for count for casts, and we will need a lot of cards. At the moment, the deck still suffers the fate of not casting enough. Can't believe it, but I'm still forced to remove stuff from here. Just so that the deck is manageable from the sides. Alright, can be only played once per battle. Descend a unit onto the bottom floor and apply dazed. Send an enemy unit to the pyre room, apply dazed. This could be a lifesaver. I like it. We're definitely taking it. So we got another holdover. And the question is, what are we going to do? So our one holdover so far is Razor Sharp Edge. Rightly so, may I add, because it's an excellent card. We could do Steel Enhancer holdover, or we're just going to do card draw holdover. Which this minus this means we're getting a lot for free. This would be a nice wand in a combat Ice Storm that deals a lot of damage. This isn't bad either. Flash Freeze 13. I think the Ice Storm is just a tiny bit better. Now we're not re-rolling. No more spell upgrades. Now we are good. Guardians have multi-strike. Ooh, okay. Oh, that is nasty. I tell you what, I don't even want to deal with that. So, there you go. Problem solved. That will be too much damage. And we are having end of turn. I will keep that one for later. 2. Now, razor sharp edge into steel enhancer, into restore, and we're finally getting him back. That's good. Bit more of this, bit more of that, bit more of this. Flash freeze him to death, and we're flash freezing here, so that the statue will die eventually as well. More of this, definitely more of that, more of this. More of that. Finally we can frostbite the boss. And they now have 40 stacks and we have 4 waves remaining. Fantastic. She's quick, right? Yeah, should potentially buff her. Oh, he sweeps. Should have looked at that a bit earlier. Hundred mistakes. We have 109 stacks of flash freeze. Holy. Good. Takes even more damage. Some of them do have flash freeze, that's good. We're just doubling. 224. Nice. That might be one of the scenarios where she's going to die before she even reaches the end game. Now it's the final fight. But it was close. She almost was dead. There you go down. She will die. Based on frostbite, sorry. Based on frostbite. I'm saying flash freeze the entire time, but I'm actually quite happy that for once it works. Draw a unit and apply 2020. That's not too bad. Gets a unit out, consumes this as well. And 2020 is a decent buff. Good. We're just making a little bit more room because that means we can get the draw guy onto the top floor. Merged of Steel is okay. A little bit of damage would be fine. Armor 2, just in case we are playing spells. Do we need quick on anyone? Not really, I mean... we could make her big, and that would just be the best stat buff that we could get. And then you just get hit point buff. And might as well get armor. Used all of our gold. Deals 5 damage per shard. So what we now need is cast as many things as we can. Pass extra spell. Tyrant gets her own level. Alright. Well. First turn not too bad. I like it. Get a little bit of that. Get our tank going. Get another tank going. That thing will not get away, which is good. And in terms of healing, I would keep that. Good question. Good. We unlocked Soul Guard. We need spells for Soul Guard. These guys here are just distractions, and I would treat them as such. No further unit for us available, which is okay. putting frostbite together, and he will just get all of the frostbite. That's good. We'll keep the trapdoor just in case we need it. Alright, Titan Sentry will go down, and that's okay. He did his job, and he did it very well. Good. This guy has a lot of hit points, so might as well put this on him. And just 28. Crossfire would be exactly what we need. Card draw is fine now. Good time to do our one consume spell, which will just clear that. And get these heavily armored guys out of my face. Okay, we're putting all of the spells up. Let's see. They will all die. And we're still good. Razor sharp edge. Yes, please. A bit of that. A bit of that. And... $28 frostbite, 34 frostbite. He will regret coming here. The damage over time will just suck him dry. Fantastic, that's 2 hits. That's all we needed. Bit more of that. Bit more of that. Oh man, 1,200 hit points. We need damage. And we need a lot. But I think I found the exact right thing for us. 124 frostbite. Look at that. We're still taking damage, but the frostbite is getting him down. It's good against bosses, I will say that. Don't need another wildfire custodian. This is okay if we would make it really, really cheap, but we have enough draw. I've fix the draw problem. If we had to duplicate one card, what would it be? Potentially that. Don't need to really remove anything. Yeah, we're going fully into that. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy on that floor. Target extra 40. When you play a third spell of the turn, all cards gain... This is not bad. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy on that floor. I think we're re-rolling here. Round 2 stacks of frostbite each time is applied, and frostbite does not decay. Okay, that's what we needed. That's it. That's GG right there. All slots here are full. Might as well decide to remove one card if we had to. And the question is, what card would that be? Maybe one of those frostbites. We have enough. Okay, we're good. Last fight once again. Seraph attacks every turn, applying melee weakness to your front line and gains rally. That sucks. He starts, of course, on the wrong layer. Good, get one here. And listen, we're just going to do that. That's good. We want to get frostbite going. He died immediately. How's that happening? I do not want him to die immediately. These guys are double attacking the entire time. Question is he important enough? Like, his frostbite is neat, but he will not survive until the end anyways. You go down mainly so that we can start here. Okay, fair enough. Okay, perfect time for the one time that we had healing. Very good. give a little bit more extra damage, and this plus duplicated plus hammer this guy dead. Good turn. He is now at 34. That's a lot of damage. Good, we're putting extra attack power here. Main problem that I'm seeing is he has so many hit points and 35 attack is crazy. .73 hit point damage, unless we're finding some way of dealing with it. Oh, we're down again. Is there a chance? No. I mean, quick will hit one, but won't kill it. 43. Is this multi-attack, or how do we get to that much damage? Because we do have almost 100 hit points. Oh, melee weakness. Difficult. So you take a little bit more of this. And we're just banking at this point on boss damage. Melee weakness. Stop. Get rid of this guy. Yeah, the melee weakness is the problem. Double that, and we're still dying thanks to a 50-odd strike. Heal up. Take the guys with dual strike out. Not sure if we can make it, guys. It will be close. But maybe he will actually perish. This is the nastiest frostbite ever. 1440. Love it. That was a bit of a different deck. I mean, it was close yet again. So got quite a few cards that are golden now. Enemies, units enter with frostbite 2, that's a neat artifact. Look at that, got ourselves a neat banner right there. We need Awoken plus Umbral. And Awoken main, Umbral secondary. Maybe that could be the next one. I wanted a healing deck or a sting deck actually. That would also be nice, like pushing out a lot of sting. We'll figure it out. I'm sure those two synergize reasonably well. Getting that next banner would be good. We're at level 9, a few more covenants to go to catch my last rival on my individual ladder. And that will hopefully happen the next time that we play. Thanks a lot for watching. See you all in the next episode. Bye bye.